So much uncertainty these days, and people have a lot of questions. So, would there be another stimulus check? What happens when extended unemployment benefits expire on December 26th? Our money expert, Jini Thornton, is with us this morning with some advice. If you have any questions, you can call us at 866-9-RICKY. Good morning, Jini.
Hey, good morning, Rickey. Good morning, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
We are good morning. So happy to have you. I know you got a lot of information. Research shows that your segment is your segment is a favorite on this show. People wait for you to come on.
Yay!
Yeah, so we're happy to have you. So what about the stimulus check and the unemployment benefits?
Well, it's interesting to see what's going to happen. So let's kind of set the stage where we are. Right now, we know federal unemployment, the extra $300, is going to run out at the end of the month. The protection against evictions runs out December 31st, and the payment pause for student loans ends January 31st. So this stimulus package is really, really important. So right now, Rickey, this is what's on the table. It's about $908 billion, that's billion with a B, of relief. And they're thinking about breaking it up into two parts. And the first $748 billion, that's the part that we're really focused on, because that's the part that's going to help people with unemployment. If it gets approved, that means that they're going to extend federal unemployment. You remember that extra $600 people were getting? They're going to give people an extra $300 a week for 16 additional weeks. So hopefully that will get passed. They will continue the protection against evictions. Now, they're only going to extend that by 1 month. So it's going to go from December 31st only to January 31st. However, they're actually going to be giving money in the stimulus package. It's about $25 billion are going to be given to states to help people pay their rent and utilities. Now, as to how that's going to work, how the states and the local governments are going to administer that, because, you think about how much work that would have to be for a local government or state to, implement a program to disperse these funds. Right. So we're going to have to hold tight on that. And in this bill, which is important for all of our small business owners, remember we had that PPP, that Paycheck Protection Program loan that a lot of people got. This bill includes $300 billion in additional support for small businesses. Well, the only thing that's different this time, though, they plan on targeting specific businesses that have been specifically hard hit by COVID. So that's like restaurants or maybe live venues. Right. So, again, everybody's not going to qualify, but, again, that's a whole other $300 billion.
We got our money expert with us this morning, Jini Thornton. She's going to be answering your questions. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. Jini, what was the last point you were about to make before we went to break?
Well, one thing I was going to talk about was the student loan payments deferred. So what they did was, back in March, they deferred people's student loan payments. Those are the federally backed student loans, and that was extended until February 1st. Now, what's interesting is you've heard possibly Biden talk about student loan relief of $10,000. There's some senators that are asking him to forgive almost $50,000. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with student loans over the next couple of months. So stay tuned.
All right, let's go to the phones. Good morning, you're home with Jini Thornton.
All right, so I'm active duty military, and my question is, we had the tax offset to where they kept giving us our taxes, but they plan on taking it all back, doubling it up after inside the new year. So how is that going to work? Are they going to suspend that, or has anyone heard anything about that? Because I know Vice President-elect Biden was talking about maybe suspending that for us.
Okay. And so what he's talking about, guys, is employers had the option to stop withholding Social Security and Medicare from people's pay. And if they did, they were going to start doubling up in January. I have not heard that they are going to forgive that and not do that. So as it stands right now, that's still going to happen.
All right, you're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
Hi, I was just calling to find out some clarity about, any remaining leftover allowances that are in your bank that were for unemployment. Are they just going to allocate that one lump sum out after the benefits expire this year?
Okay, so as it relates to unemployment, if you gain employment, you are not able to use any of those funds. So it's going to be based on if you are still unemployed, you are entitled to those funds. But if you are, again, back in the workforce, you do not get to keep that money.
All right, you're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
I'm asking about my 401k because when I get furloughed from my job, I leave the 401k. I couldn't move it. So I need to know if there's something I could do now before the year end or just let it stay there.
Okay, so good morning. So what happens, a lot of us, when we leave our jobs, we end up leaving our 401k money all over the place. People have a ton of different accounts. You have the choice. You can leave it at the company, or you can roll it over to, you hear a lot of people rolling it over to an IRA, an individual retirement account. I suggest that you do that. That way you can keep up with it, and then you get to pick what that money actually gets invested in.
All right. You're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning.
My question is, what about my 1,200? Is we going to get that 1,200 again?
Well, I know that's right. Good morning. So, it's interesting right now in this current stimulus package, that $1,200 is not included in this package. And that's really what the holdup is. So they're wanting, a lot of senators are hoping that the $1,200 and additional $600 per dependent is going to be included. But as that package stands right now, there is no additional $1,200.
All right, you're on with Jini Thornton. Good morning. Jini got a new book coming out, and I want everybody to go out and get it. It's a book helping little people showing little people how to get tax cuts.
So crazy. You don't have no shame. I know you don't have no shame.
So if you're a little person out there and you want to know how to get tax cuts, Jini can.
Oh, God, you don't have no shame. Happy holidays to the entire Rickey Smiley morning show.
Thank you, Jini.
Happy holiday to you, Jini. Jini, I want all these people to follow you on social media, whatever, all you business owners and hardworking, law-abiding citizens. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Please not only follow me, but please ask me any questions. So you can reach out to me at Jini Thornton. That's JiniThornton. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day.
Hey, Jini, get ready for 2021. We're going to do some big things. I'm so excited to have you.
Okay, I'm ready for it. Let's go, Rickey Smiley.